Hi everyone, AgentScope is an open source framework whose target is to help developers to build their agents efficiently. Last year, we have introduced AgentScope 1.0. Our core idea is transparency. Today, people are not just building demos, they want their agents to handle complex tasks, work in production, and scaling without friction. That's why exactly we have built the AgentScope V2. Let's look at a real-world example. I'm going to feed the source code of AgentScope V2 to the agent and ask it to generate a well-structured document for our new permission system. With tasks like this, if a single model call fails, the own task would stop. AgentScope V2 solves this by its built-in Fallback and Retry at the model layer. I will set a main model and a back model here, and give the main model a fake API key. Let's run it. The task keeps running. If we check the backend, we can see the system caught the error and switched to the backup model automatically, completely seamless. AgentScope 1.0 already had solid context management. In 2.0, we took it further. Instead of just compressing history, the agent now maintains a structured summary. Thanks to this, our agent can finish long-running workflows without breaking. In AgentScope 2.0, we refactored the message module around a unified content block, giving us better handling of different data types and much better compatibility with multimodal inputs across different model API. We also introduced a new event system. An agent's response is no longer just a text. This means the interface can show exactly what the agent is doing step by step. It also brings human-in-the-loop support directly into the framework. No extra setup needed. All of this is part of our core belief. Agents should never be a black box. Let's flip back to the interface. The agent is waiting for my approval before taking the next step, and this brings us to another major upgrade. Beyond transparency, we made the permission system smarter and more controllable. Two calls are no longer a simple load or delay. It starts by looking at what the tool actually does. For example, a field reader is read-only by nature, so it gets approved without any promotes. For something risky like a bash command, the system goes a step further and reads the command itself to understand the intent. If it's just reading data, it goes through automatically. If it's writing something or the system isn't sure, it stops and asks you, and it gets smarter over time. Once you approve something, it remembers. The next time the operation comes up, it handles it on its own. I will click confirm and let the agent finish. Let's see what we get. There it is, a clean, structured document for the permission system. It reads through the code correctly and captures all of the key updates we talked about. Agents are no longer just fancy demos. They are turning into real services for real users. That's why we want the system to be highly flexible when it comes to deployment, migration, and scaling. Let me show you another major upgrade in AgentScope 2.0. The same agent doing the exact same task, but this time I want to run it inside a Docker container. Watch, just a simple configuration is already up and running in Docker. This is all thanks to our new Workspace module in AgentScope 2.0. By separating what the agent does from where it runs, you can take the same agent, change the environment, and it just works without rewriting anything. More importantly, AgentScope 2.0 brings the original agent service capabilities from the runtime directly to the core framework. For example, you can now set scheduled cron jobs for your agents. Right from day one, your agent is built to be service-oriented, recoverable, observable, and completely secure. On top of that, AgentScope 2.0 introduced a middleware mechanism. If you need to inject your own custom logic during execution, you don't need to change your framework anymore. With AgentScope 1.0, we brought transparency to lower the barrier for understanding agents. In version 2, we are pushing that transparency into system level. With these upgrades, AgentScope will help you build an agent system that is long-running, secure, and highly scalable, and eventually provide a solid foundation for production-ready AI applications.